Good news, everyone. Thank you for being here this adventurous day and not up somewhere near Winnipeg, Canada. We've gathered you all from across the plains and time and from the woods in the back this Tuesday to join Molly and Chris in nerdy matrimony. Chris and Molly, the two of you have an opportunity to build an amazing life together. You've both been blessed by the gods to share this experience with your loved ones that have gathered here to support you as you embark on this journey together. May you all remember and cherish this ceremony, for on this Tuesday, with love. Who gives this bride today?
I do, damn it!
Fair enough. If there is anyone in attendance who thinks this couple isn't QT 3.14 as fuck and should not be joined in marriage, you should speak now or forever hold your peace. Good. Love is truly a magical gift. As Dana Scully noted in The X-Files, well, it seems to me that the best relationships, the ones that last, are frequently the ones that are rooted in friendship. You two have experienced so much together, and you will continue to do so, but now with the government involved. I can't think of two people more suited for life together than you. In the time we've known each other, you've both made me laugh my ass off more times than I can count, and seeing your love for each other is absolutely heartwarming. You appreciate each other's strengths and can be your true selves around each other. Your marriage will be built on a strong foundation based on love and trust, and you'll depend on it through the nat 20s and fumbles while you're on your adventures together. Chris and Molly, I will now invite you to publicly speak your commitment to your partner. Chris, would you like to begin?
Yes.
Or repeat after me. I take you to be my wife. I join my spice cabinet with yours in swamps and in deserts.
I take you to be my wife. I join my spice cabinet with yours in swamps and in deserts. I promise to love you, honor you, treasure you, and share the treasure with you. Battle alongside you against dragons and debt collectors. I vow to be honest, caring, and to love you as you are.
To respect you, if not your player character.
To respect you, if not your player character.
I want to grow old by your side as your love and best friend.
I want to grow old by your side as your love and best friend.
I give you my hand, my love, and an equal share of the gold and glory from this day forward.
I give you my hand, my love, and an equal share of the golden glory from this day forward.
Molly, your turn. I take you to be my husband. I join my spice cabinet with yours in swamps and in deserts.
I take you to be my husband. I join my spice cabinet with yours in swamps and in deserts. I promise to love and to honor you, to treasure you, and to share the treasure with you. To battle alongside you against dragons and debt collectors. I vow to be honest, caring, and to love you as you are.
To respect you, if not your player character.
To respect you, if not your player character.
I want to grow old by your side as your love and best friend.
I want to grow old by your side as your love and best friend. I give you my hand, my love, and an equal share of the gold and glory from this day forward.
Chris and Molly, you're already joining hands. Chris, do you take Molly to live together in the union of marriage, to take her as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love her from this day forward for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for all your days?
There isn't another day that I'd ever say no. I do.
Molly, do you take Chris to live together in the union of marriage, to take him as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love him from this day forward for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for all of your days?
I absolutely do.
Instead of a ring ceremony, Molly and Chris are choosing to do a handfast. Handfasting is an ancient ceremony in which two people represent the joining of their lives by wrapping their intertwined hands in cloth. Although there are only 4 arms involved, not nearly as many as were needed for the Festival of Arms, this will still be a sight to remember. The orange in this cord represents Molly's passion for people and willingness to engage anyone with a friendly face, and the blue represents Chris's emotional stability and his focus on the present. By pulling this knot tight, we join these two souls into more complete people who will continue to complement and support each other in this lifelong journey together. Well, family and friends, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of Arkansas, I am pleased to pronounce Chris and Molly as husband and wife, sealed together today, both in law and in love. You may now kiss.
Pizza is available for all those who would seek it. This is the Black Herald's proclamation. Eat and be merry. Announcing the next step in this procession, the toast. Have you something kind to say to the bride and groom? Now is the time to air such pleasantries. Let the toasting commence. The Black Herald has spoken.
Ready?
As ready as it can be.
Okay. Be prepared. This is going to be great. It's going to be the best speech you've ever heard. No one will ever be able to top it. Marriage is what brings us here together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream. I don't know why I'm lying to you. It's blank. That dream of love wrapped within that greater dream of eternal rest. Eternity is your friend. Remember this and love, true love, will follow you forever and ever. So cherish your love.
I just want to say, rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. I love you guys so much. Thank you for including us on your most special day.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
We thought that he was making Molly up for about 2 years. So he started bringing her to game days. We fell in love with her as much as he was in love with her. And Chris has become a better person because of Molly. He's just grown so much and become actually calmer, believe it or not. And so we want to say thank you, Molly, for bringing our Chris along. And I love you guys, and you're here.
My word of advice for you is to follow her, you fool. I have never in my life seen as close of a couple as I have with you guys. I try not to get teary-eyed. I'm usually not this bad of a public speaker, but I didn't think that all those years ago, meeting you, meeting Molly, either one of you, I did not think that you guys would become such a great part of my life. Follow her, you fool. Thank you for everything, guys. And thank you guys for coming out for this. I'm sure that they very much appreciate it. Thanks again.
You guys are the cool. You actually made it.
The quest for wedding wisdom. I'm preparing songs to sing at my daughter's wedding. As I go through my music books, I find I can skip most songs because they are about heartbreak or worse. But every so often I find a gem, a song whose author was obviously writing from some transcendental mindset. I've tried out a few songs that seem perfect for the nuptials, but I can't get through them without bursting into tears, because I know that even if my late husband didn't write these songs, he did write some of them. He sometimes sang them to me, or if we heard one on the radio, he'd tell me what an absolutely fabulous song it was, and I was to intuit the why. Now, while I'm practicing to perform these love songs at our daughter's wedding, the why overwhelms me, disrupting the flow of my breath, sometimes to the point of extinguishing my singing altogether. The finger-picking continues, but the throat closes up. I think we sometimes look at love all wrong, all of us. It's not about finding the perfect mate, the guy who thinks just like you, the gal who holds all the same ideals. Couples rarely fit together like puzzle pieces. Rather, a mysterious power grabs your guts when you aren't looking and refuses to let go. Because that binding is so tight, you can find yourself agitated when things aren't going smoothly. When the one you're bound to isn't acting appropriately, the way that suits you at the moment. And you want that person to wake up and fix things, tweak a behavior, retrain a habit, and that's where we get into trouble. If and when we can love a mate for who they are and not who we thought they were, wish they were, or expect them to become, we are achieving nirvana. This requires that you live your own life how you see fit, in accordance with your own standards, and let the other person do likewise, even when their standards don't entirely jive with yours. It sounds so simple, but it's the hardest thing on the planet to actually achieve. There were times when I couldn't understand why my husband did something, said something, or felt something, as if I should be the arbiter of even what he gets to feel. And maybe I was miffed or hurt, maybe for a moment, or an hour, or a day, and I thought we weren't such a good match after all. But if I had stopped at those moments and tried to sing the love songs that I am working on today, I would have remembered at that instant that the man loved me more than anything in the universe, regardless of the irritants we allowed to get under our skin, and that the love was reciprocal. I recently survived the first anniversary of my darling Steph, and wish I could tell him what I see now. Wish we could sing our favorite love songs together again. Oh, people, don't sweat the small stuff, or even the big stuff. When you get mad at the mate who is the center of your life, stop, take a big breath, then sing your sweetheart's favorite love song out loud and mean it, and let the roiling judgment go. That is what I want to convey at the wedding of my Molly and her beau Chris, who will be getting married as this column goes to press. I hope I can find just the right song, and I hope I can get through it. And that was the song for her bed. You too, sir.
Well, nobody wants to follow that.
For soon the ancient ritual of the hokey pokey shall begin.
You put your left foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your left foot in and you shake it all out. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you put your right arm in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's all it's all about. You put your left arm in, you put your left arm out, you put your left arm in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's all it's all about. You put your left arm in,
Hear ye, hear ye! Listen, and the Black Herald speaks. Cake shall be sliced apart and served as a sacrifice to you all for having come to this joyous event. Quench thy thirst and be merry. This is the Dark Herald's